May 11th will, of course, be a championship night between Vasily Lomachenko and George Kambosos Jr. for the vacant IBF Lightweight World Championship. Of course, both of these people are coming off of some, I would say, controversy, one more than the other. Of course, George Kambosos is coming off of his quote-unquote win over Maxie Hughes. Of course, he did get the nod, but as many people saw the fight, including myself, Maxie Hughes did more than enough to win the fight. Maxie Hughes should have been the one fighting Lomachenko for the title, but he ended up getting fed to William Zepeda, so feel bad for the guy. Of course, Vasily Lomachenko's controversy is not in the ring, is actually outside of it. Of course, Shakur is, like Lomachenko's ducking, he wanted to fight him. He's like, oh yeah, we're going to have a good fight, and then he goes on to fight George Kambosos for the vacant title. Of course, some people say, oh, he's ducking. Other people are saying, yeah, but wouldn't a unification bout be a bigger fight than just a normal championship fight? Considering if Lomachenko does win, he would have the IBF title, and he would unify with the Shakur. Seems like a good deal. A bigger draw, if you would say. But anyways, George Kambosos is, of course, 21-2 with 10 wins by way of knockout. Of course, he is the former unified lightweight world champion. Of course, defeating Teofimo in a very big upset. But you're going to have to take that upset win with a grain of salt. Of course, Teofimo did not rematch Kambosos. I think he moved up, which, it's its own thing. Whatever, you could blame him for that. But considering after the Devin Haney fights, like I said, it looked like they robbed Maxie Hughes of his well-deserved victory. Yeah, George Kambosos is definitely not in the super elite level. Because, I would say once again, if Kambosos fought anyone else in the top, I would even say top 7, then he would lose his unified titles in his first defense. But of course, he ended up fighting Devin Haney for undisputed, which many people say Devin Haney undisputed run is one of the worst undisputed runs, especially in the 4-belt era. But he'll be facing the technician, the machine, Vasily Lomachenko, 17-3 with 11 wins by way of knockout. Of course, he is coming off of his unanimous decision loss to Devin Haney, which, once again, many people thought Lomachenko won this fight. He did more than enough to win, Especially that 116-112 scorecard. Yeah, that definitely does not make sense, at all. Literally, you could not even lie and say that was believable. But anyways, it happened. It happened. He lost. He should have been undisputed. That's what a lot of people think. But whatever. He lost. Now he's fighting for the vacant IBF world title. But before that, he did fight Jermaine Ortiz. Beat him somewhat rather convincingly. Of course, many people thought that he started to age from the fight. People were like, this doesn't really look like the same Lomachenko. But as we later saw when he fought Devin Haney, it's just a testament of how good Jermaine Ortiz is. Of course, he went on to fight Teofimo Lopez, where many people thought he should have won. But anyways, this fight will also be for the IBO Lightweight World Championship. But at the same time, no one recognizes it, so it's still a 4-belt era. So technically, he would be a unified champion, just not in the eyes of everyone that matters. But anyways, who do I think is going to win? Unfortunately, it's a very easy answer. Lomachenko is going to win rather convincingly, because I don't really expect Lomachenko to really age a lot in the span of a year. Actually, it's a year layoff for him, but hey, he's resting. He's just doing what he got to do. But the only people he lost to, of course, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and of course his second fight ever, where many people thought he should have won because, he got hit with a bunch of low blows. So yeah. But anyways, George Kambosos, of course, lost to only the best, being Devin Haney. But at the same time, he also should have lost to Maxie Hughes. But of course, Kambosos, he's decent. I'm trying to think of a scenario where Kambosos can win. He can win if he's overly aggressive, really doesn't let Lomachenko breathe at all, obviously, and then he can't use his angles. But, Teofimo did the same thing with Lomachenko. That's how, he won. He basically kind of brute forced his way in. Obviously he's still really, really technical with Teofimo. So I don't think Kambosos can replicate that. I don't even think he has the skill set to replicate that. And unfortunately, I just think he gets overwhelmed. He just gets beat pillar to post until the 10th round. Because, Lomachenko's still a super small guy for 135, but he definitely got the power to stop people, right? And yeah, I just got him winning 10th round stoppage. George Kambosos is relatively slow in terms of punch speed and definitely foot speed as well, which Lomachenko is way better at. And unfortunately, it's only going to be 10th round stoppage only because of how durable Kambosos is and how much heart he'll show in the fight. For the sole fact, he's not going to quit. He's going to continue throwing punches, man. He could throw anything. This man could be on the ropes and this man getting hit with 50 punches. He's going to try to swing back. You know, he's going to swing back the entire fight. You know, he unfortunately will be stopped on the feet. Maybe even his corner will throw in the towel. But yeah, I just got Vasily Lomachenko winning 10th round stoppage over George Kambosos Jr. Hopefully it's an interesting fight. Hopefully Kambosos proves me wrong and shows something in the fight that makes it somewhat competitive. But most likely it would not be. It's just going to be a one-sided beatdown in favor of Lomachenko. But anyways, he'll be the new IBF world champion. Hopefully he unifies with at least Tank or Shakur while waiting for Navarrete to fight for the vacant WBO Lightweight World Championship. But until then, hope you enjoy this video. Got Lomachenko winning 10th round stoppage. Hopefully it's more competitive than what I think it will be. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and I'll catch you in the next one.